For the best gameplay capture there is, pick up an Elgato today. Links are in the description. Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome to another episode of the Newcastle career mode in FIFA 17. This is very likely going to be the second to last episode of this first season in the championship, and hopefully the only season in the championship. It looks good anyway. 36 games played, which means obviously only 10 more left to go in the championship, which is the only competition that we have to worry about at the moment. We've got no other cup competitions or anything like that. We're on top with 74 points. However, Aston Villa have actually got 2 games less played than us, 34, compared to every other team that's pretty much played 37. So they've got 34 games. So I am assuming that there's probably a likelihood that we are going to see Aston Villa jump us in the table at some point. Who knows? It's very funny that it's like that, you know, that Aston Villa are actually a genuine shot of winning the championship in this career mode, but in real life, so far from it. They're like mid-table to bottom. It's not good, but still. Anyway, the teams that we played today: Bristol City, we got Birmingham as well, and then we got Wigan, Burton Albion, and Sheffield Wednesday. I'm probably going to leave it against this game against Leeds at the end of the episode. After that, we're going to have another 5 games left to play, and that should pretty much be an entire episode as well. So that's pretty much going to do it. Before we get into this game against Bristol City, I've actually got one more thing I want to do, but before I do it, I'll really quickly say once again, thank you so much for all the support you've been throwing on down so far in the series. If we can hit another 2,000 likes on this one, I'd really appreciate it, and I will have another video ready to go as soon as we hit 2,000 likes. This, ladies and gentlemen, is what I've wanted to do. We've got so many ridiculously good, high-rated players that are loaned out right now. As a matter of fact, our highest rated player in Florian Thauvin, who's currently at least on the Newcastle list in this career mode, he's actually loaned away to Marseille, and he's 24 rated, 81 overall. We actually have an injury to our starting right midfielder in Matt Ritchie at the moment, so I want to bring him back, play him some games in these last few matches to try to make sure that we can secure the championship. It's only going to cost less than $1 million to recall him back for these next couple of games. So, you know what? I'm just going to do it. It's crazy that he's going to be the best player, or at least the highest rated player in the team, when he was a little bit of a... He didn't get too many games at Newcastle, but he pretty much was a borderline flop. It's interesting, but still, he's getting brought back for this one. I know he's a right winger and I'm playing him at right midfield, but he can also play at the right midfield position as well. Good weak foot skill moves as well. So I think he should do a pretty good job. So, first game in a while for me, honestly. I've recently gone away on a little bit of a trip, and I had to cover myself for Newcastle videos whilst I was away. So it's been probably a proper week since I last played FIFA. I know that sounds like an excuse, and it probably will be an excuse, but let's hope it doesn't have to be. Let's hope I go out there and do the job against Bristol City, because we need to make sure we keep getting points. Otherwise, Aston Villa could overtake us. I think where we are, we're probably pretty safe bet to finish in the top 2, but who knows? We could collapse. I just don't want to even think about that. Let's just go. So here he is then, he's back, Florian Thauvin. Let's see how he goes the second time out in Newcastle. I also appreciate the fact he has a real face. Little things in career mode that I appreciate. And then the Bristol City team, let's take a look at it. I'm trying to spot names, I'm trying to find almost anyone, and I swear I can't. It's just not happening for me. The Bristol City team, I think Tomlin sounds familiar. Cotterill and stuff like that. Maybe a few names that are popping up. Oh, and Bradley Wright. He's an Aussie centre-back. I fucking hope he's the same one anyway. Otherwise, I've just looked a bit silly. But still, it's game underway. Good running by Perez. He kept going forward. Oh, that is disgusting. That is right into the back of me. That genuinely could be a red card, and I don't think he'd have any excuse, but it's going to be a yellow. At least we get to whip something into the box, and who knows? It could be something. It could be something, you know. Oh, Bradley Wright's got it. Hang on a sec. I think I just realised something. I've been calling Bailey Wright Bradley Wright this whole fucking time. Bradley Wright Phillips must have fucked me up or something. I don't know how I've messed that up. Yeah, good play. Good play to get out of that. Cyprin now. And now Thauvin, if we can get it back to him. A cheeky little back heel. Thauvin again. Oh, taken out in the box. Is it clean? Every single one of these tackles is clean in the box. How fortunate for them. And Thauvin is down injured, actually. Oh my god, it was blocked by the referee. And look, they're still going to maybe get a chance here. Just win that header, please. And remember, yes. Do we have a chance right before half-time? Hopefully. I always say that pass, if it was thread through a little bit better, just surrounded. Just can't find a way at the moment, and Wright gets the cover. He's probably been the best player for Bristol City. Of course, it's always the Australian in the team that does so fucking amazingly against me. So, whatever. Thauvin has been okay so far. He's had moments, not great moments, but some moments, that's for sure. Bang. Oh, that is some shot, and still too close to the keeper. Yellen's working hard at the moment. He gets tackled. Falls to Shelby. A little ball through there. This could be a moment here for Cyprin. And then the cross. And then Dembele! You're kidding me! It's been saved again! And bouncing around. The keeper cannot be beat today. Good play. And off to the left again, please. Come on, this could be a moment. Lazar. Cross. Good one, not really. Head it down. Chance here. Oh, Ayuso just dinks it over the keeper. How beautiful was that? And in the 64th minute, we finally get the goal. Look at this. There was the deflection on the cross. It was flicked on by Dembele to Perez and just lofted over the keeper. Look at this. It is intentional. Right into the corner, over the keeper, who I thought I wasn't going to be able to beat today. He's been so superb. But finally, 1-0 to Newcastle. Again, off to the right, and again off to the right. Please, could be a moment. Maybe. Thauvin, cross. Does it get to him? Oh, I can't get a foot onto it. Matthews clears, but only right up into the air. Header can't be won. Yedelin, another header, yes. Laid off. Chance here for Servette. Oh, that was some hit, but over the crossbar. Knocked upfield, and that will do it. There you go. That is the end of the game. It's a 1-0 win to Newcastle. We were just the only team really attacking all game, but just trying to break them down was so hard. We managed to do it finally, at least once, and that is all it needs to be. So, a 1-0 win, a good return back after a week of not playing the game, although, my goodness, I had to work so hard. But we did get the win. Thauvin was decent. He wasn't a standout, but he did his bit, which, I mean, for the highest rated player in the team, you don't normally, you wouldn't normally be too okay with, but it was only his first game. Had a chance to score 1 or 2 times, but unfortunately wasn't able to get the shot off or whatever, but still. And only 4 or so days later, we play another game in the championship. That's just how it is, unfortunately. Birmingham now, and they're not extremely well placed in the table, but it's an away game. I still think I'm going to play this match, even though. And now for one more game. Another game that's being played in the rain, though. This one away. Birmingham City. The team out there is very different to what we had last time, obviously. It's pretty much rotated in every single area. We've got a new striker up forward. Diame at centre attack in midfield. Almost the complete midfield swap as well. Richie is going to start. He is still a bit injured, but he's got 100% stamina. So I think hopefully he should be okay. The defense is completely different. I've even got Dummett at centre back, which he can play there, to be fair to him. But still, though, I'd rather have like Lascelles or Mbemba, but they're way too tired. And the only other centre back that I have in Grant Hanley, the fucking, professional hospital patient, he's constantly injured, so he can't play either. So that's the team. Birmingham City, hopefully it's good enough. We will see. And have a look at this, by the way. Aston Villa now only have 2 more games less played than us. They're on 35, but they're still on 71 points. So they lost their last game, which now means even if they do win their next 2 games that they have on us, if we keep going about it, we have a higher goal difference. So we're pretty much still top, which is very good. That last game against Aston Villa, whoever they played, thank you, because them losing that game is big for us. Anyway, though, Birmingham City, what have you got? I know that you've got some nice players in there, some threats, and I know that the last time I played them, I remember it fondly, we were just knocking down the front door all game. We did score, but then they just had this ridiculous, from their own third, just lob through ball all the way over the top of our defense and to a guy that was in completely open space and scored 1-1. Let's not let that happen again. Oh my God, they've scored. They have actually got that. You're kidding me. The first cross in. And it's, oh my God, he's been beaten at his near post, Carl Darlow. I can't believe it. I think he might have made the save. It came off the post and went in. Let's see this. The cross comes in. He's all alone with all that space. And no, it's just an amazing finish. He's been beaten at his near post, coming in off of the post. I need that run. There we go. Pass like again. Can't get it back to Aaron's, but it's all right because we're still on here. And look at, oh, please, look at this. I nearly fucked that up. There was no need for me to do that. No, why would I do that? I had the best chance of all time with bloody Dolberg. Instead, I had to sweat it, and I only just got it to Richie by this much. That is so fucking poor for me, but thankfully, I'm not going to regret it, because it is 1-1. Have a look at that ball, though. Look at all that space. Beautiful Dolberg. He can just slot that in the corner. There's no need to sweat it. Just, oh, for fuck's sake. Get it to Diame. Or a decent one here. Come on. It's gone in! How? I thought for sure the keeper would have claimed that. But it's Kieran Clark that's got the goal. Need to see the replay here because I thought this would have been saved pretty comfortably. This is some shoddy camera work. I think it may have taken a deflection off of Shoten. Yeah, that's it there. And the keeper, I don't know. It just happened too quick for him. I don't know if that's going to be... No, that should be a goal for... That shouldn't be an own goal. That should be a goal for Clark. And it will be. There we go. Because that would have been some BS. Aaron's. Harry Winks. In, still no real options, but I tell you what, I'm liking the right-hand side. Or can Dolberg actually just get around? Can he get the shot off? No, the touch is too heavy. Oh, come on. I honestly think we should have scored 3 by now. I genuinely believe so with the amount of shots we've taken. Any second now, and there it is. Kieran Fry. is the man that scored within about 4 minutes for bloody Birmingham in their first attack across. Had so much space. The finish is sensational though because it's at like an awkward height, but he just finds the bottom left-hand corner so perfectly. And then we, right after that, bombard them with attack after attack, and we scored 2 goals. Not incredibly classy goals, but 2 goals, and we're up in front. The wall is just outside the box. I'm going to try to get Henri Servette to just curl this into the top left-hand corner, hopefully. Good effort! Lovely effort, but still saved by the keeper. Sometimes I just think you can't score from a certain distance because that is going right into the top left-hand corner. I couldn't have got that any more perfect. You just have to, like, try to power it past the keeper in that situation. Off to the left, please get it to him. Dolberg. Good pass. Nice one. Aarons. Dolberg, I can see him, but can I squeeze it through to him? Still no. Winks, good turn. Diame off to the right. Paslak, there it is! 3 goals. That should be that. Felix Paslak, I think that's his first goal for Newcastle. Good overlapping run. Great stuff. Kept on holding that ball up. And finally the opportunity. It wasn't even that great a finish, you know. I thought it was going to be a little bit more in the top left-hand corner, but it's enough. It gets past the keeper, and it's 3-1. We are in stoppage time. There is absolutely no way that Birmingham can get it from here. But I might try something up the middle. Go on, Dolberg. Go on, Dolberg. You should have kept on running. The ball's still there, though. And surrounded. Kaita makes the tackle. Cannot get the 4th, but that's okay because we get the win. We get the 3 points, picking it up with 3 goals. Even though they got us very early and quite surprisingly, classic against Birmingham in this career mode so far, it's another 3 points. In the end, we only took 11 shots against Birmingham, but like 10 of those 11 shots were on target. So I'm not surprised that we put 3 past them. If we put any, you know, if we scored any less than that, I'd have been shocked. This next game, by the way, I think it's a home game. It might be against Wigan, if I recall. Might simulate that because it is a home game, and I do want to sim a couple of I have to sim 2 games in this episode. So let's see. There's an injury to a player. Grant Hanley's come back, but who's the injured player? Tauvin's out for just 3 days with the French national team. I'm going to show you the championship table at the end of these drills as well. It looks like Aston Villa have really played a couple of games in the big break that we are currently having at the moment, and I don't think it's been going too well for them. They're now only 1 game away from, 38, which is pretty much what every other team has. I'm assuming they're going to have to play Sheffield Wednesday since they're the only other team that's played 37 games as well. So, it's crazy because their last 3 games, I think they've lost 2 and won 1. So, that's mental. If they'd won all their games and maybe even more, I don't even know, but they were a genuine threat of finishing above us, and now we're 6 points clear, even though they do have a game in hand. I also think, by the way, that at 38 games, I've currently got more points than Newcastle have in real life. So is J-Bucks better than Rafa? I mean, I don't know, whatever. But still, a player wants out of the youth academy, Van der Linden. And now Thomas Janssen wants to come out as well. So, crazy. I think we're going to have to we're going to have to take everyone out of the youth academy by the end of this episode. It also looks like I've got the final youth scout reports available for all of the play. It also looks like the youth scout report, the last ones that we're going to get, are ready for me to look at. If there are any good players, I'll show them to you. If not, then we really haven't had an amazing season in terms of finding youth players, which is unfortunate, but still. Gee, so in the end, I don't think we ended up signing anybody. That's no good, but still, moving on. Newcastle versus Wigan in that last month was no good. That whole season when it came to the squad report, that scouting, it just was not sensational. But either way, what can you do? 1-0, and then they again equalised through overtime of all people. Let's skip ahead. 2-1 win. Gouffran is injured. Dolberg got a brace. That's not good to have picked up the injury to Gouffran, but still, we get the win. Anyway, though, 2 more games left in the episode. We've got Burton Albion and Sheffield Wednesday. Both 2 teams that are really way down the bottom of the table. And I think since that's the home game against Burton, I may as well sim that one since I've got a better chance of winning it being at home. And I'll play the game against Sheffield Wednesday away. Let's hope for another win. We've pretty much won every single game that we've either played or simulated. Is that going to stay the same? No, it won't. A 1-1 draw. Aaron's picked it up. No injuries, though, this time, which I'm thankful for. But Murphy got theirs in the 51st minute. Anyway, though, let's keep advancing. 1 more game left to play here in this episode, and then we leave it with a match, I think, against Leeds. And this is going to be the team for the last game of the episode. Gale, Perez, Aaron, Shelby, Cypher, and Thauvin. Pretty much the exact same starting forward and like midfield and everything like that. You've got Lazar. Dummett still at centre-back because, again, we've got Mbemba with a red card, a suspension, unfortunately, for picking up too many yellow cards. Clark, I think, is a bit tired as well, maybe even injured. And Hanley is obviously still, for whatever reason, a little bit tired and injured as well. It's ridiculous. Lascelles is back, Yedlin's back, and Sells is back. Let's go. Not long left to go now. Only 6 or so more games left to go in the championship. It's not official yet, but it's about as good as it can be at this point. They're 4-4-2 formation with some nice players there for sure. And I'm surprised that Sheffield Wednesday are so far down the bottom of the table in this career mode, considering that they're quite a decent championship side in real life. But the game is underway, and let's just go and take care of business. And again, it's sloppy starts from Sheffield. Good ball there. Oh, Gale. Gale! Oh, hitting the post! And that was very close to being the first goal. Gale, though, still getting the header, though. Can I take a pot from distance with Yedlin? No, there was no point to do that. Perez, still going the whole way! Oh, Jose Perez does get a shot off, but it's too close to the keeper. And up the middle, please, go. Oh, that has got to be onside. Go, Gale. Go, Gale. Knock it forward. My God, he's taking a long fucking time, and that has to be a penalty. There we go. Gale was not getting that under control, and he didn't have the momentum. He was so slow. It's only going to be a yellow card. He's not going to get sent off. I think he almost delayed the contact to what he waited until he was in the box to finally go down, because look, that slide tackle happened way outside the box, but we still get the pen. And now just to take care of it. Come on, let's make sure it's a good finish. Top right-hand corner. Keeper has saved it. That was a good penalty as well. That was going right in the side netting. He's had to make 4 saves already, this keeper, within just 15 minutes. Can't even be annoyed. I mean, it was a good penalty. The keeper just went the right way. But the header, and finally Lascelles on the rebound. We've been pumping this goalkeeper. He still keeps on making saves, but Jamal Lascelles gets a rare goal. Look how high he soared. Oh, no, actually, it was Perez that was the one that got the initial header that was saved by the keeper. But then Lascelles was able to tap home into an empty net. Beautiful play up the middle here. This is sensational work. And then Shelby, knock it forward here. Aaron's going to run. Can he get past? I think he has done, you know. This is beautiful work. Aaron's cross. Lovely cross. Gale with the second. Oh, hit it with both barrels. Beautiful. Aaron's just running down the touchline, got as close to it as possible, and nearly almost went over the goal line. He was so close to it, but got the cross in, and out comes Gale out of nowhere to head it home. And away we go again. Could we repeat? Only this time it's Gale that's running down the touchline. Can the cross come in? It can. It's lovely. It's got to be free. It will be. Oh, this is incredible. Unbelievable scenes. That cross couldn't have been more perfect to Jose Perez, and the finish, very, very good indeed. We've absolutely been dominating Sheffield Wednesday. We have 3 goals in the space of about 10 minutes. Oh my goodness me. I think I can see some of the Sheffield Wednesday faithful leaving the stadium already. They're disgusted. Is there still time for another attack to make it 4 before half time? Who knows? Little ball there, it's a good one. Jose, no, we're not going to get it. But it's 3-0, and we scored all 3 of them within 10 minutes of each other. Just a ridiculous first half, and the keeper still had to make so many saves. We are taking a look at how many shots I've racked up. Good God, man, it's 14 shots already in 1 half of football, 11 on target. I felt like I could have scored more, and I probably should have scored more. I can see now why Sheffield Wednesday are on the wrong side of the table. My goodness me. Off to the left. Aaron, little one. Come on, go around him. And off to the right again. This is lovely football. Oh my God, he's missed though. Oh, that could have been 4. I swear, it's going to be one of those games where I'm just absolutely annihilating the team, passing it around so beautifully, but just not able to fucking get the 4th goal. Good play. Thauvin, take him on. Oh, he's in here. Still in here. Thauvin, lovely move. What a run! And the save can't be made. Thauvin, though! There we go. He was the one that set that up. I should have scored with whoever it was that Thauvin played through, but what a run. What a pass. The shot was saved. Falls to Florian Thauvin, and he gets his first goal for Newcastle. Welcome back to the club. Look at this. Look, insane dribbling. Beautiful ball there for Gale. It's too close to the keeper, and still fortunate to have fallen to him, but a good finish. Very nice work, Thauvin. That is his best play of his return to Newcastle. I love 5. I really think we deserve 5. We're not going to get 5. We'll get 4. We'll have to settle for a 4-0 win. Oh my goodness. How about it though? And the fans are ecstatic, that's for sure. What a win. 4-0. Thauvin gets his first goal on the return to Newcastle, which is very good to see as well. But my goodness, man, Sheffield Wednesday. I don't think they've got Sheffield Wednesday down in FIFA 17 at all, because this was a murder. But this game against Leeds will be the first game we play in the next episode, and it's also going to hopefully be the game that, at least taking a look at the table, will mathematically assure it that we are going right back up into the Premier League. And I think it's pretty fucking obvious that we're going to be going back to the Premier League, but it's not mathematically over and done with just yet, and it's also very likely that we're going to finish as the champions. It's also going to be a pretty big game for Leeds too, because they're only 5 points off second spot as well, so they're still fighting to try to get automatic promotion. Who knows who's going to come up? We're definitely going to have to wait and see. But that's going to do it for the second to last episode of the first season of the Newcastle Career Mode, guys. Thank you so much for watching it. I haven't done this for the last couple of episodes because I was away, but we're getting right back into it now. I'm letting you guess a player, a former or current Newcastle United player. So here is the player's timeline. If you know who the player is, leave him in the comment section down below. And if you do get him correct, there's a chance you could get featured in the next episode. So best of luck with that one, guys. Until next time, my name is the MasterBucks. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good one.